As you can see, they're pretty similar. You change the power this way, quarter diopter at a time, with a big 4 diopter lens in the back. 4, 8, 12, 16. Same thing here. And the 4 diopter lens is in the back. Cylinder is here, this big one. Quarter diopter at a time, up to 250. It's right here, same thing. Up to 250. The difference is, on that one, once you get past 250, there's a box of auxiliary lenses. You can have 250 more, then it goes up to 5. Or, you got a 5 diopter lens, now it goes up to 750. This one is tricky. There's a 2 diopter lens on it. So it goes up to 250 here on the cylinder, and this one, am I in the way of my arm? This here is another 2 diopters. And you go like this, it goes in, and it reads off here and here. 90, there's 90. This one, you read it right here. You turn the thing like, you turn it like this, and then it has a problem where it won't go past there. It stops. You got to go around again. This one doesn't have that problem. This one you can go around in a full circle, all the way around and around. Okay. Now 250 plus 2, that's 450. You take that away, and it has a box of auxiliary lenses. 4, 250 plus 4, 650. Or 6, 250 and 6, 850. But you can't add the 2 on top of the 850. It stops it. This one here, you take that away, and then you can put the 2 on. The PD is kind of hard to do on this one. This here, the PD is real easy to do. It's right here. Well, let's go through these also. Black, 12, that's 0.12. It's an eighth of a diopter. 0, red lens, pinhole. Black, pinhole, open, 0.12. 10 diopters prism base in. F, which I don't really know what that even means. F. I don't know. HWM, that means horizontal white Maddox rod. Here, you got the horizontal white Maddox rod. Next one is vertical white Maddox rod. That would be this. So this doesn't have a Maddox rod on it. It's in here. And the last one is the retinoscopy lens. That's here. Pinhole. Oh, I said red lens. That ain't red. That's a retinoscopy lens. It's probably a 150 or I use 125 because my arms are long. I don't know what it is. Maybe 2. Retinoscopy lens. I don't use a retinoscopy lens. I just do retinoscopy and subtract 1.25 from it with my long arms. All right. This one has a Risley prism. This one has a Risley prism. See? Exactly the same. Risley prism, Risley prism. Of course, if you have a Risley prism, I don't know why you need to have this 10 diopters over here, 6 diopters base up. And here, it's black, pinhole, open, 0.12, the prism, F, which I still don't know what it means, horizontal red Maddox, and vertical red Maddox, and retinoscopy lens. The big thing that's different about this is when you're doing the sill. Just take that off, take that off. Say it's 180 degrees, and you want to flip the Jackson cross cylinder across. Okay? Which is better, 1 or 2? Then you press this in, move it to the side. Which is better, 1 or 2? Pretty clever. When you change the power, say you're doing axis. I got it now, I'm trying to figure out the axis. Which is better, 1 or 2? They say 2. You move it this way. 1 or 2? 1 or 2? They say this one. You move that. 1 or 2. Now they said this one. Now you want to do the power. You press this in. Press this in. Turn it. Pull it back out again. Which is better, 1 or 2? They say 2. You change that. 1 or 2? They say 1. You change that. This is the yoked. It's kind of funny too. There's like 4 things that are yoked. The Jackson cross cylinder is yoked. This 2 diopter cylinder is yoked. And that pointer, the lens, the pointer, this and this are all. So when you turn this, 4 different things turn. Yeah. This, and this are all turning. You press this in and move it over. That changes the Jackson cross cylinder to the other way of doing it. Good enough? All right. There's the demonstration of the old Greens refractor and the new Greens refractor. Forehead rest, forehead rest. As you can see, I got the Stevens Phoropter on the top one. And if you saw in my other videos, I showed you how it worked. It's really great. You can do horizontal forias and vertical forias in a flash. Really fast. But the thing that's cool about it, it fits the new one. If I put that Phoropter in my office and I hired another optometrist to come in and fill in for a day, he'd say, "What in the hell is that?" He'd look at that thing with this on and say, "What in the hell am I looking at?" Might take him an hour to figure out how to do the Jackson cross cylinder on this thing, but then he could do exams, but he would never know what this is. This thing was invented in the 1800s. I think I demonstrated before. You put it here, and you measure. You set this to 0, and you measure left hyper from right hyper, and you set it so that side is at 0. And now you're measuring esophoria from exophoria, all at the same time. This Phoropter over here. Let me take this off the tripod. I got a bunch of really old Phoropters over there. This one here is a Chigon Phoropter. It's got a Stevens Phoropter on it. That's all it is, in fact. It measures power. Chigon William Reimold with a Stevens Phoropter. That's from 1910. And up here I got the first Dzeng. All right. It's got a Resley prism. It's got a Jackson cross cylinder that's made for doing 14B. You can't really flip it. And it's got no sill. If you want to measure astigmatism, you got to put trial lenses in this thing and do it that way with the handheld Jackson cross cylinder. All right. This one's beautiful. This is from about 1917 or so.